I come with a heavy heart from Nigeria, but first I'd like to apologize to Honorable Kafila Obara. I am not here to bring shame to our country. I'm here to seek help for the women of Nigeria. Again, my name is Senator Natasha Akpabio. 5 days ago, on the 6th of March 2025, I was suspended. As a senator, I was suspended illegally because I submitted a petition of sexual harassment against the President of the Nigerian Senate, Senator Godswill Akpabio. I thought that by submitting the petition, he would recuse himself, and both of us will submit ourselves to the Committee on Ethics, Privileges and Public Petition for a fair and transparent investigation. But unfortunately, I was silenced and I was suspended. I was suspended for 6 months, amongst many other stringent conditions, such as taking away my security, taking away all the officials, vehicles, and other items that were handed over to me as a senator. My salaries will be cut off. I must not appear anywhere near the National Assembly. And for 6 months, I'm not to introduce myself or present myself as a senator locally in Nigeria or internationally. That means I'm here illegally. But I had no other place to go but to come here and speak to you women. Because this is a bigger picture. This is a bigger picture. It depicts the crisis of women political representation. My suspension is not just about me. It's about the systemic exclusion of women from political leadership in Nigeria. Women make up 3.6% of political offices, and in the Senate, it's just 2.8. We have 109 men, and only 4 of us are women. So right now, it's 108 with only 3 women. This is a clear case of political victimization, punishment for speaking out against impunity, corruption, and gender-based violence. The United Nations Declaration 48/104 declares sexual harassment as a form of gender violence. The Senate's actions are an assault on democracy. I was elected by my constituents to represent them. Yet a few powerful men have unilaterally decided to silence their voices by suspending me for 6 months. My call for an open and transparent investigation into harassment allegations have been met with hostility instead of accountability. If a female senator can be treated this way in the full view of the world, imagine what ordinary Nigerian women will go through every day in workplaces, in universities.
That said, colleagues, there was a matter before I close the meeting. There was a matter that arose during the first session, which we had this morning. The matter that was raised by our colleague from Nigeria, Senator Natasha, and because all of us heard what she said, and it only serves us better if I put a word in what she has said. So I would like to say we have heard her concerns, and having heard her, it would have been an opportunity for all of us to understand more about what she has said. But because we listened only on her side, as an institution, as IPU, we will be taking the concerns that have been raised, not only taking her side, but also giving a chance to listen to the other side, as it is a custom for IPU. And after having listened to the other side, we will take steps as necessary. So I thought it was necessary for us to say a word about it and then be able to take it further. Excuse me? I'm still getting there. Thank you. So I thought I should let you members, before we think because she said something different from what the contributions were. So we have taken care of, we have taken the concerns that she raised, and we will be working on them, of course, having listened to the other side, and we will be able to take steps after that. I also recognize the fact that our Nigerian delegate who is here had requested the floor, Honorable Kafilat, but because of time, she wasn't given a chance to speak. But, like I said, we have heard the concerns that have been raised by Senator Natasha, but at the same time, we have taken cognizance of the fact that you would have wished to address us, but time wasn't enough to give you a chance to do that. And that said, IPU will be taking this matter as we usually do when such concerns are raised in meetings like this. So I thought members shouldn't go back home and feel like, yeah, Senator Natasha raised an...
Well, just in case you did not understand the two videos that you just watched, the first one was Natasha Party reporting her sexual harassment case to the Inter-Parliamentary Union in New York. You know, she was recently suspended as Kogi Central Senator because she took up a case against Senator President Godswill Akpabio. Well, personally, I just feel that the suspension that they gave to her was just a way to shut her up, because me looking at it, that issue was not properly investigated. Like, how can the accused be the one that is still deliberating judgment? How? For people that are doubting, that are saying, oh, the Senator Natasha's husband and Akpabio, they are friends, that he cannot do such a thing. You lie, you have not seen anything. How come is the man's friend, when, for example, the man has spied, that will be the first to be approaching the woman when the man buys? How come? And there are stories all over about our Senate president. Like, this is MO. So it was not really fair the way they suspended her. They suspended her. They retracted all her privileges. They will not pay her salary, no escort whatsoever, nothing. It's not really fair. The second video is when she was heard, and they were also saying that they are going to listen to the other party, which is Senator Akpabio. So I'm waiting to see how this issue is going to turn out. If Senator Akpabio will honor their invitation, I'm waiting to see. Like, this is not the first time they're having issues. Last year they had issues that blew up, that made Gistlover bring out list of Akpabio's side pieces all over. Like I would say, there's no smoke without fire. There's no smoke without fire. She's not the first person to accuse him. She's not. Him saying other women that are around him, if he has done something like that to them. Like, you think if it's another person that doesn't have balls, we come out and accuse you publicly? It takes a lot of ball to come out to accuse someone with such high caliber of power. And the good thing about this whole issue, it has opened a can of worms again for Akpabio, and Gistlover is about to do an expose on him yet again. I can't wait to get the full gist, but let me just read what Gistlover has said so far. Hello Twetwe, GLB Nation. I didn't sleep over the night. I was really invested in finding out about this Akpabio man, and all I found broke my heart to pieces. I thought it was just a random man, but what I found is way deeper than that. It leaves me wondering how devil in human form could attain such high political heights in Nigeria. What is the hope of Nigeria? Those making the laws are the real devil. All I found out with receipt broke my heart. You will be wondering why I added his wife picture. Don't be surprised. She is more deadlier than Akpabio himself. You wonder why Akpabio can't marry another woman. All these and many more details will be revealed. I will come with receipt and pictures. I don't mind losing my page again to liberate people and show the world who Akpabio really is. I will get a backup page ASAP. The story will be in batches. The role Akpabio's wife played in his high rise in politics, and why Akpabio fears her so much. The lady who got pregnant for Akpabio when he was a governor and was stabbed to death. All your favorite celebrities warming Akpabio's bed and helping helping him with money laundering. The real mother of Akpabio's only son that the wife pretends to give birth to. Akpabio's wife birthed 4 girls. The wife was so desperate to have a son. They bought the baby from a baby factory while Akpabio's wife hid in America throughout the 9 months so no one will know she wasn't pregnant, only to return with a baby. When the real mother discovered who bought her baby, she wanted an increase in payment. She was killed. Married commissioners Akpabio slept with as governor. Akpabio used to withhold contract payments until he slept with their wife. How he faced a petition in the UK over 205 billion stolen during his time as Akwa Ibom governor and Niger Delta minister. How he withdrew 800 million from the Senate account and solicited donation from senators and MDAs to fund his 61st birthday celebration. How Akpabio loot 20.5 billion last year using his constituency name blackmailing several ministers to get funds. Several lists of people he and his wife kidnapped and killed. How he was linked to Ine Mobong Omorin deaths. And so that's what Gistlover said. That's what Gistlover said so far. Like, I can't wait for the full expose. I can't. Like, these are a lot of accusations. So you mean to tell me that Akpabio's so-called only son is not the wife that gave birth to him, and it's not even Akpabio's blood? Things are really happening. Things are really happening. And what Gistlover said about the wife, I'm not surprised at all. I'm not, because women. So what do you think about this whole situation that is going on? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you.